she never ignored me. She just replied when she had no one else to talk to. And the worst part? I knew it, but I still stayed. It didn't start like a love story. No dramatic moment. No perfect timing. Just a simple message. Hey, are you free? I remember staring at that text for a few seconds. Not because it was special, but because it was from her. Her name was Aisha. We weren't strangers. We had seen each other before. In mutual groups, random conversations. But never really talked. That day, something changed. I replied instantly. Yeah, what's up? And that was it. A small conversation that slowly turned into something bigger. At first, it felt normal. Casual talks. Random jokes. Late replies sometimes. But then, she started opening up. She told me about her day, her stress, her loneliness. And I listened, not because I had to, but because I wanted to. In a world where everyone just waits for their turn to talk, I was actually listening. And maybe that's where it all began. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into a routine. She would text me at night, almost every night. Are you awake? And no matter how tired I always was. For her, we started talking for hours. About life, dreams, pain, childhood memories. She would laugh, and I would sit there, smiling at my screen like an idiot. Somehow, her mood became my mood. If she was happy, my day felt complete. If she sounded distant, my chest felt heavy. But I ignored that feeling, because I thought, this is what love feels like. She once told me, you're different, you actually care. That line stayed with me, not because it was special, but because I believed it. I thought, maybe I'm not just someone she talks to. Maybe I'm someone important. And slowly, without even realizing, I started giving her everything. My time, my attention, my energy, myself. But there was something I didn't notice at first. Or maybe I noticed it and chose to ignore it. She only texted when she was free, when she was bored, when she had nothing else to do. Some days, she would disappear completely. No messages, no explanation, just silence. And then suddenly, at night, hey, I missed you. And just like that, everything would feel okay again. I never asked, where were you? Because I was scared. Scared that if I asked too much, she might leave. So I stayed quiet and kept accepting whatever she gave me, even if it was just leftover attention. It became a pattern. She comes, she talks, she disappears, and I stay, waiting, always waiting. I started noticing small things. She replied late, but was active online. She ignored my messages, but posted stories. She had time, just not for me. And still, when her message came, I replied within seconds, like nothing ever happened, because deep down, I didn't want to lose her, even if I never really had her. One night, everything changed. She texted me again. Hey, can we talk? Same line, same tone, but this time, something felt different. I replied, yeah, always. She started venting about another guy, how he ignored her, how he didn't care, how he made her feel unimportant. And I just sat there, reading everything, slowly realizing she was crying for someone else. While I was sitting there, giving her everything, that moment hit differently. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet pain. The kind that sinks in slowly and breaks you without making a sound. That night, I didn't say much. I just listened, like always. But something inside me was changing. For the first time, I didn't feel special. I didn't feel needed. I felt replaceable, like I was just a temporary escape. Someone she comes to when her real world doesn't work. And suddenly, everything made sense. All the late replies, all the disappearances, all the mixed signals. I wasn't her priority. I was her option. And the worst part, I stayed, even after realizing that. After that night, I couldn't see things the same way anymore. Her messages still came. Hey, are you awake? Can I talk? I feel so alone. But now, I understood something I refused to see before. She didn't miss me. She missed the attention I gave her. And still, I replied, not because I didn't understand, but because I was already too deep, too attached, too used to her presence in my life. Even if it was temporary, even if it was incomplete. Days passed, and I started testing something. For the first time, I didn't reply instantly. I waited 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. And you know what happened? Nothing. No double text. No, are you okay? No concern. Just silence. That silence said everything. Because when I was always there, she never had to check if I'd leave. One evening, I saw something that broke whatever was left inside me. She posted a story, smiling, happy, with the same guy she used to complain about, the same guy she cried over while texting me. And in that moment, everything connected. I wasn't the one she wanted. I was the one she used to survive the moments he wasn't there. That night, she texted again. Hey, I had a bad day. I stared at the message, longer than usual. My fingers hovered over the keyboard, but this time, I didn't type. For once, I chose silence. Minutes passed. Then came another message. Are you there? And for the first time, I asked myself something real. Why am I always there for someone who is never there for me? That question hurt more than anything else, because I knew the answer. I stayed because I was afraid of losing her. But the truth was, I never really had her. I replied after a long pause. Yeah, I'm here. Same words, different feeling. She started talking again about her problems, her stress, her emotions, and I just read. No long replies, no deep comfort, no emotional paragraphs, just short responses, because something inside me was finally getting tired. Then she said something that ended everything. You're always there for me. I don't know what I'd do without you. That line once meant everything, but now it felt empty, because I realized she needed me, but she never chose me. There was no big fight. No shouting, no dramatic goodbye, just a simple decision. That took me months to make. That night, I typed something and deleted it, typed again and deleted it, until finally, I sent it. I think I need to stop being here like this. She replied almost instantly. What do you mean? For once, she replied fast. Funny, right? I smiled a little, not out of happiness, but out of realization. I mean, I can't keep being someone you come to only when you feel alone. Typing. Stopped. Typing again. Then her reply came. You're overthinking. That word, overthinking. The easiest way to ignore someone's pain. I took a deep breath and typed the truth. I'm not overthinking. I'm just finally understanding. There was a long pause, longer than usual, and for the first time, I wasn't waiting. I wasn't anxious. I wasn't hoping. I was just calm. Her last message came. I didn't know you felt like this. And that was it. No apology. No effort to fix things. No stay. Just that. Because deep down, she never planned to lose me. But she never planned to keep me either. The next few days felt strange. Quiet. Too quiet. No late night messages. No, are you awake? No one to wait for. And that silence hurt more than anything. Because I wasn't just missing her. I was missing the habit of her. The routine. The feeling of being needed, even if it wasn't real. I kept checking my phone, even when I knew there would be nothing. And sometimes I almost texted her. Almost. But I didn't. Because for the first time, I chose myself. Nights were the hardest. That's when she used a text. That's when everything felt alive. And now, it was just me, and my thoughts, and the truth I kept running from. I gave everything to someone who only gave me time, when she had nothing else. It took time, a lot of time, but slowly, things started making sense. I wasn't weak for loving deeply. I wasn't wrong for caring too much. The only mistake I made was giving priority to someone who treated me like an option. Now, when I look back, I don't hate her. I don't blame her, because people show you who they are, and it's up to you to decide how long you ignore it. I learned something important. Real love doesn't make you feel confused. It doesn't make you question your worth. It doesn't make you wait all night for a message that may never come. Real love chooses you consistently. And if someone only comes to you when they feel lonely, then you're not special. You're just available. I was always there for her, but she was never mine because I wasn't her priority. I was just her option.